Hey you guys, welcome to Portia T. Air, and it's your girl, me, Portia T. Air. If it's your first time here, welcome to this channel, but welcome. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, hey niece, were you born this way? As you can see from the title, this will be my Too Faced Born This Way matte review demo. Plus, I'm gonna give you guys information on my experience on the Too Faced Ambassador Search Competition. Yes, your girl was a part of it. I didn't win, but I was a part of it. If you guys are interested in my experience with that and wanting to learn more about this foundation or other Too Faced products, you are in the right place. Continue watching and get into this full look. All right, hey you guys, let's get into this chit chat / get ready with me video featuring Too Faced products, which are absolutely bomb. First up, I'm going to get into this Hangover Primer. Everyone, I think it's a fan fave. I know it's a fan fave with their line. So I'm just gonna warm it up on my finger. Now, I prefer a primer that has more of a, this one says silicone free, but I want to say it's like a silicone feel. You know, it has that real smoothness when you put it on, like the YSL. I love that. Also, the Milk Primer kind of gives you that effect as well. I'm a huge fan of the Milk products. So this is like my second or third time trying this. Both times I've had great experiences. All right, now the moment we've all been waiting for. Born This Way matte 24-hour wear foundation. Yes, let's do it. So here it is. It is the latest drop from Too Faced, and it's the Born This Way matte 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation. And I must admit, you guys, I've been loving it. This foundation here has been given just a flawless application. It does stay on for a long time. Oil-free, oil controlling, waterproof. I really don't have an oil problem, me per se. Transfer resistant. Now, I think any foundation comes off, no one can say transfer proof. That would be like telling lies. But I do feel this is resistant to transfer compared to the original formula, which I still love. She is still bae, don't get it twisted. But this right here, this is nice, especially with this primer and this glow underneath. I don't feel too dry, gives you the beautiful coverage. Let's talk about the Ambassador Search with Too Faced. You guys, if you voted for me, well, not voted, because you guys didn't get the chance to actually vote on me, but if you liked my content, commented on anything that I post on social media, I'm looking crazy right now. Thank you so much for the support. Definitely appreciate it. I got a lot of attention for my participation in that search, so thank you guys. So let me tell you, if you weren't aware, if you're not a part of following Too Faced on social media or on their mailing list, I would say approximately early January, not January, good God, July, they put up a post saying they were looking for their next ambassador to promote their next virtual campaign, and it gave you instructions on how to, you know, become a contestant, and basically was post the image on your Instagram, use their hashtag, tag them, and essentially that was it. I've always been a Too Faced fan and loved a lot of their products and just the whole aesthetic and everything about them. So I was like, I can try. It wasn't really asking for too much to participate besides just posting a selfie, which I always do. Excuse all the noise in the background. My son, my boyfriend, you guys know I try to keep the sound to the minimum. So I'm like, not hard at all. I had my braids at the time. Got all my Too Faced out. I even posted a tutorial on my Instagram. You guys follow me of the look that I ended up using as my submission into the contest. I showed a tutorial on my Instagram. So I posted up the picture and that was it. I then you know, submissions were due by July 31st. So I would keep going to the hashtag, just looking and trying to see who participated, like what am I up against, and I started seeing some great makeup work. I started seeing people with like a huge Instagram following. My following is extremely small, like it's just small. And I appreciate everyone that follows me, don't get me wrong, but I was just like, I don't have a chance. Like, these are professionals out here. But you know, my post was still up. I continued to post other things, and I just kept moving forward. Okay, foundation is applied. I did use their Mr. Perfect foundation brush. I tend to not like foundation brushes that are so stiff, but this one is, I just throw it. That brush is very, very nice. Now we're gonna move on to their Sculpting multi-purpose, their multi-use sculpting concealer. I know you guys know her. I'm using the shade Butterscotch. So what was I at? I forget. Yeah, I submitted. I was looking at competition, and I seen that I probably just didn't have a chance. Around the last week of July, I get on Instagram and I seen that Too Faced liked the picture that I submitted. Like I got a notification that I had a like from Too Faced. So I was like, oh my gosh, that is so, like, did they see my work, or are they just liking everyone's photo that, you know, submitted to the competition? I just still didn't think much of it. I'm using this, what is this, Too Faced, the highlighter brush? Yeah, I'm using that to put on my concealer. This is a nice brush. It's a little stiffer than I prefer, but you guys know all of their brushes are cruelty free and they use teddy bear hair. Yes, that is such a cute, what am I trying to say? A cute fact. So they liked the photo, and I was just like, oh my God, I think they may have seen my photo. Maybe someone looked at it. I'm like, or they could just like everybody who's using the hashtag. That could be, you know, good for business. And I just went with that. So that was around the end of July. The competition, the last day you could submit was July 31st. And the day they were going to notify you was early August. At the particular time, I couldn't remember if it was the 3rd or the 4th, but it was the beginning of August. They will let you know if you won via your DMs. So that was it. We're going to use the Ethereal setting powder, and this is going to be the shade medium. I'm just going to set everywhere where I put the concealer. So on August 4th, I had kind of forgot about the competition, you guys. And something was like, oh, the deadline should have met, you know, when they would notify people who won. So I immediately went to my email, found the first link when they sent out the, excuse my Romans in the back, when they first sent out, you know, all the details of the competition, and I went through the rules and everything, and I seen semifinalists will be notified via Instagram DMs on or about August 3rd or something like that. It said something to that effect, and it was August 4th. So I was like, oh, jeez, I didn't make it. So I go to their Instagram, I look at their feed, I didn't see any posts, I didn't see anything about the competition, so I was like, okay, they probably let them know they're gonna do some kind of grand reveal of the winners. And no lie, you guys, around 10 minutes later or so, I get a DM. Ding, I click on it. Hey, gorgeous, you've been selected. What? I could not believe it. I was like, am I being punked? Like, did they know I clicked on, like, I had literally just went and looked and seen it said August 3rd and was like, oh, you know, I didn't make it. And then within 10 minutes later, they DM'd me saying, you did make it. Hello. So I was super excited. So we went through all the details. You know, they tell you to email them and blah, 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 blah. I want to get all to that. And finally, I'm a part of the competition. They announce it on their stories and the fun begins. Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I love this bronzer. I have the deep. I recently just picked up, what's the shade? Tan. So one shade up from deep, just to see, because sometimes deep I'm like, it's giving me a lot. And I think this one, will be natural. Oh, I like this. So the competition was going to be set for all week. Every day there was going to be a challenge. They notify you with the challenges at 8 o'clock in the morning. You had by 2 p.m. Pacific time to make the post on your social media. They would evaluate, and then by 5 p.m. Pacific time, you would know if you were moving on to the next day for the next challenge. And at the end of the challenge, it was going to be 5 people. They picked 15 semifinalists. They had over 2,000 people who posted up to be in the competition. I was one of 15 selected, and on Friday they were going to have 5 people, and then the public could vote on twoface.com for the winner, and then the winner would have a grand prize. It wasn't cash, but I don't even know if I want to get into all those details, but it was going to be some perks to winning. So that's it. That's essentially was the information given without giving out too much. And then, hold on, let me put on this bronzer. Let me bronze myself up a bit. That bronzer, it just does something for my skin. So now I'm gonna go in with the Born This Way multi-use complexion powder in chai, and I'm gonna gently dust this everywhere that I applied my setting powder. Just lightly. I really like this powder. I haven't worn it by itself, and it doesn't feel full coverage, but it gives. I love you too.
No, I didn't. I love
Oh, you love Autumn? Okay, not mommy. So let me dust this all over. With being a semifinalist, which you guys could see from their website, 15 of us are gonna get picked, and then you're gonna get $1,500 worth of equipment and products. So fast forward, I want to tell you guys what I got. So they sent you a backdrop stand, a backdrop. That's where I got this pink from. They sent that. They sent a ring light. They sent a impression vanity mirror, like that. Make sure I don't forget anything. Ring light stand, a backdrop, a vanity mirror, ring light. What else? Like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I think it was a stand for your phone. Yeah, they sent a stand for your phone, as well as a whole bunch of Too Faced products. So I was gifted this matte foundation, the concealer, like the whole Born This Way line, plus you got brushes. It was a lot of stuff. I was just happy with that. Like, y'all done set me up for real to be just So actually winning the competition was just gonna be cherry on top of the cupcake for me, okay, on top of the pie. So yeah, Too Faced looked this up. Shout out to Too Faced. They were so nice, so professional. This whole experience was the bomb. Let's get into my eyes. So we're gonna try out, well, not try, because I've been using it for the competition, the Natural Nudes Born This Way shadow set. I'm gonna keep it real simple with my eyes today because I'm just going to the airport to sit. Hopefully I will not have to go anywhere and I could just come home. But I said I might as well record. So day 1 of the competition, you had to post a TikTok. I'm not gonna give them all the specifics because it's just too much details, but you had to post a TikTok. They gave us instructions on what you had to do, and then it had to be posted again by 2 o'clock California time. So I was super nervous because I'm kind of new to the TikTok thing, and I just kind of do like voiceovers, nothing too exciting. But everyone in the competition was very seasoned. Okay, let me explain. It was 15 semifinalists chosen. I was number 14 as far as who had the largest following. So it was 1 through 15. I was 14. It was only one person selected that had just, and it probably was like 100 people less than me as far as following goes. So I was just not there. These people, to me, were popping 60K, 80K and up. I was just like, oh my God. Who, how did I get selected to be in the mix of these people? You know what I'm saying? But I was blessed. So a lot of them, again, were very active on TikTok, just all their social media. I mean, so many talented ladies, and it was a young man that was picked too. Just so much talent, honestly, just so much. So I was just like, oh, these people here, I don't have a chance. So I thought real hard on how I wanted my TikToks to be, and then I created it. My boyfriend helped me with like my lighting and helping my concept come together. Shout out to him, because he was helping like literally every day of the competition so I could get it popping, because again, these people were, to me, professionals, and I was just glad to be in the mix. Posted my TikTok, and I went with it. I was just like, okay, wish me luck. And then that night they sent me an email. Hey, Portia, you know, you were selected to move on in the competition. What? And when I posted my TikTok, I know we're our own biggest critics, but I posted my TikTok and I started looking at the other competition, and I was just like, go on, hang it up. Flat screen. You know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't think I had a chance, and I moved on to the next competition. So that's that part. Let me finish up these eyes, you guys. I'm keeping it very simple. So far I've used cocoa, and I'm using sparkling rum. So I think that's all I'm gonna use. No, I take that back. I'm gonna put sparkling sand right here. I kind of wore a look similar for one of the competitions. So this is the eye. So the next day, we had to post an editorial look using, of course, the Born This Way products. And it was like, you know, have fun, do what you like. If you guys go to my Instagram at Portia T Air, you will be able to see the look I posted. It's the one where I had the cans in my hair. I was inspired by all the, I'm sure you guys are familiar, like Lady Gaga models, the look where they're like chilling, but they got the can rollers. So that was my inspiration. I went with that. That's what I posted. And again, I looked at the competition. I was like, girl, you ain't got a chance. Sit this one out. You're cut. You're out of there. And then later that night, they sent me an email. Girl, you have moved on to the next round. Get ready for competition tomorrow. So I was super shocked. This time, I'm going to go in with the Turn Up the Light Deep Complexion Enhancing Highlighting Palette. I think this was a release for 2020 as well. This is new. Oh, look at my earring. Always. So I'm using my old Sephora highlighter brush. So the last competition before everyone could vote, you had to post a 1-minute tutorial on your Instagram feed. And of course, they gave you regular, you know, tag them, use this hashtag, blah, blah, blah. Post it up, and we will let you know if you're moving forward. So as you guys know, I'm a talker, at least when it's on camera. In real life, people say I don't talk too much, but I talk a little bit more on camera. So I was definitely pressed. Even on Instagram, I think my shortest video is like 3.5 minutes. So I've never posted anything that was 1 minute, ever. So, let me never say, not say ever, but I don't think so. I was stressed. I recorded everything that morning. You know, once I got the instructions, I got to it immediately. So I started recording, trying to keep my clips short, trying to, you guys, and even once I started editing, I still kept being at 3 minutes. It was just, I was extremely stressed, and it had to be posted 5 o'clock because I live in Atlanta, 2 o'clock Cali time. So I'm just stressed. The closer we're getting to, I was stressed out because I'm like, how am I gonna get this to be 1 minute? I had to cut so much out of the video. I cut my eyes part out where I showed like me doing the eyes. I was just running out of time. And I finally got it to that 1 minute mark, and I just had to go with it. By the time I got it right, did my voiceover, it was basically 4 o'clock and it had to be sent and all these other things by 5. So I was like, Jesus, have your way. And sent it on over and posted it up on my Instagram. And then I, let all my followers and people on Facebook, like, oh, you guys go to my post, comment, like. I even put it here on YouTube. You guys are so supportive. Everyone was liking, commenting, tagging Too Faced, blah, blah, blah. And then I started, looking at the competition. There I go again. And these girls did some amazing videos. It was 10 of us left at this point. The editing, everything about their videos. Like, again, they were professionals. I'm new to this. Not true to this. I'm new. I'm true, but I'm new. The videos were so, in under a minute. Y'all just need to look it up. Look up the hashtag, because the girls were killing it. So once I seen the videos, I was like, if I make the top 5 so the public can vote, it's gonna be by the hair of my chinny chin chin, because the competition was thick. It was so good. Like, it was amazing. So they said we would know by what time would it have been? 8 o'clock Atlanta time. So I think it was 6 o'clock there, 5 o'clock in California. Either way, 8 o'clock comes, nothing. 8:15 comes, nothing. 8:30 comes, still nothing. I'm just checking my email, trying to see if I made it to the next round. Here comes like around 8:40, ding, finally an email, and then it's unfortunate that we have to let you know you were not selected for the next round. You got it. I was like, no. I wasn't heartbroken. It was a great opportunity. I met some very nice people. The other competition, like, we all were so uplifting, so encouraging. Like, I loved all the girls. Everybody was so nice. So I definitely didn't take a loss of anything. I gained a lot from the experience. But they let me know I wasn't moving to the next round. They had picked 5 other people, which they all were amazing. 4 of them, I definitely knew they was gonna be up there, because their videos was just on point. But I was cut, so they did let us know they're still going to give us some perks this week, so I'm expecting another package soon from them. So it was a great experience. To me, what I took from it, I got to connect with other social media creators, engage in their content, and I seen where I'm lacking at. Like, these girls post every day. They're doing look like I was motivated more than anything of how I can excel or elevate myself to the next level. So that alone, and plus all this nice stuff I got, it was a win for me regardless. I was just glad to be in the mix, Let's put this lip on here. On my cheeks though, I did forget to put a blush. I'm gonna add my Fenty Summertime Wine. I've been loving cream blushes this summer. All right, you guys, this is my completed Born This Way look. For the most part, everything was Too Faced. For the most part, had to add a little something here and there. But here's my look. You guys, this 24-hour matte foundation. Ooh, hello. She is good. I do not have extremely oily skin. I am normal to dry. So it is coming from someone like myself, someone who's extremely oily. You might have to look on YouTube and just look up some people. There's some amazing reviews on this foundation. Check it out. See if you need to get this in your life. I love this sleek bottle. It looks like the concealer. Super cute. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and got some insight on the Too Faced Ambassador search. I don't know if they're gonna do this every year, I'm not sure, but it was a great opportunity. Again, thank you, Too Faced, for selecting me to be in the competition. I appreciate it all. You guys were so kind, so professional. It was a great experience, period. It was really, honestly, a good experience. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me more personally, you can check me out on all my social media right here at Portia T. Yep, that's me. You can follow me there. Thank you so much for the support. If you like this video, please thumbs it up. Let me know if you tried this foundation or try any Too Faced products. What are you loving? What are you not loving? Let me know. I would love to know. Subscribe to my channel and I will catch you guys on my next video. See you guys soon.